How's it going, everyone? I know I'm late for the tip, but I can get away with it. Why? Ultimate excuse. It's my birthday. Then I got a huge headache. Lasted half around the day. So, instead of, our tips, I don't know, I'm just gonna talk a bit, about a couple of things I'm grateful for, and again with the theme of balance. I mean, 2016 is seems to be my area to balance. It's my book of balance. 2015 was Book of Discovery and Book of Trial by Fire. 2016 is the Book of Balance. As you've noticed, you guys have a different perspective upon the scene. So, well, I got my camera equipment, or I got the little holder equipment, so this is going to be great for traditional drawing videos. Now, about balance, mostly just being aware of the selected few amount of people who, you can have a really healthy back and forth. And it's, again, dealing with the balancing the amount of people I'm coming into contact with and remembering to give a fuck. It's tough to say. Remembering to give an extra fuck, in a sense, remembering to keep those who are close to you closer, in a sense, or not to the obsessive way. Meaning, on Facebook, you may have like 700, 800, 20,000 friends, and the same goes when you go into club spaces. You may have acquaintances and such. Well, it's kind of like filtering that out, not in a mean way, but in a way where you're gonna give more time to the people you genuinely have like this great back and forth with. Best example I could say is the people from the Angry Mandy channel. Constantly, everyone in that apartment, we have great discussions, great gameplay. We do get salty, but things just blow over after Smash is done, and everything's kind of chill on that sense. So in a sense, I will give them more time than, let's say, the people I sometimes message or note on DeviantArt, mostly because, again, closer and we have this healthy back and forth. The same would go for the people that kind of helped me out with my art career when I was dealing in certain studios, like in THQ and Ubisoft, like always. Thanks a lot, you guys. And I wish I had more time to hang out and go to these art galleries. That wasn't my scene. Now it's like half and half. Like I'm seeing some extra things. So that's the thing. It's just trying to balance this thing out. And the same goes with family members. Sometimes we'll have douchebags as family members, but they still have your back if something happens, and you still have their back when something happens, even though they have this attitude. Admittingly, when it comes to certain family members, if it breaks a limit, it breaks a limit. Like I told you, one of my family members is completely cut off from my circle because person borrowed money, never brought it back, never cared to talk, never did. So I can't honestly take that person seriously if this person treats me like trash like that. So, and the same goes for certain other people, like I told you, the recent contract that I got fucked up on, this person is trash to my eyes. This person has basically not giving a damn and has acted in a way that just simply, I don't know, I couldn't care less. Person has two kids, probably sure that that's going a bit too far. Too salty, tossing that away. But hey, tossing these people away, giving more attention to other people. Or to the people that count, and that's the aspect of balancing that I'm working on, but is very crucial in a sense. And just as the fact that I'm balancing hangout time and art time, and just trying to balancing this out, because for a while I was just art, 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 trying to get to a certain level, whereas when I do it passively in a sense, and of course in those nighttime drawing sessions, I understand a bit further. So I guess I should stop being a tryhard back at that point. Even though double servings of FU for all the artist friends that never really criticized me. As a joke, of course, but this is gonna be an idea for a video that's gonna have a bit more production. It's gonna count as the tips, I think, or something else. Anyway, it's gonna have a bit more production. I already got a couple of things planned, but feedback, self-feedback, that is something that's going to be interesting. Now, hell, aside from that, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I gotta thank a lot of people who helped me out on YouTube. Um, should I even go into a shout out session? Fuck it, why not? Doggy080, Street Skates, Shrimp Mania, Demon Lord. Am I forgetting anyone? Ah! Poodle in a can. Always put some funny comments. Uh, just a couple of other people that were like regulars back when I was doing Yakuza. I really need to start selling some old PS3 games just to get Yakuza. I can't rely on my freelancing now. Unless I make big bucks. Some of those old games are gonna get sacrificed. That's what I can tell you. I'll just get a PSN card. The game shouldn't be expensive. To give it back to you guys. Or there could be other options. There could be other fighting options. Not Street Fighter 5, that's next month. And I can't wait! Ah, man! Can't wait to get into that thrill. Sorry for shouting. Wow, okay, I'm going a tad bit off track. Who else? I guess I'm jumping onto, well, Sir Mandy channel. Straight up. Two best friends, we had our interactions in conventions. You guys are doing some great stuff, but I highly doubt you are watching this, so blah. Maximilian dude, yeah, kind of helped me out a bit. Some Twitch settings and all that. Again, blanks, drawing blanks here. Shout out to the people on the ROM HQ Facebook page. I will add some more of the secret little sketches going on. There's been a lot. It's been a lot of fucking fun. And I do want to get more interactions going in there, including a little scenario. Everything's at the planning stage, but right now, seeing I'm getting a bit further with thumbnailing, I might be able to, with intense thumbnailing, just push it from a planning phase to an actual phase. So there could be a lot more action going on. I'm not so worried financially in a sense. I can pace things, just pacing things. And there's some cool commissions I've got in the works. One, I can actually show a process, so this is going to be a lot of fucking fun. And I'll link you to the person's channel because this is going to be their thumbnail and possibly title card for their upcoming Let's Play series. So, this is going to be fun. It's one of the things I really love to do. I get to do artwork, plus I get to do promotion for that person, for that person's product. And for me, it's like one of the best things. And that's the same goes with Dark Elite Studio. Big shout out to them because it's been a lot of help. I've learned a lot of things because, or while working for these guys, and I am quite fucking grateful. There's a lot of things that I'm realizing last minute as well, and I am grateful for their patience, as well as all the experience that they are giving me by offering me contract work. I just want them to push the red button so I can get into this advertisement frenzy because I fucking love it. But I guess I'll be able to generate more content, sketches and stuff to get that going. So again, big shout out to them, and I will talk about the other channel as well, Ye Olde Tavern. I need to ask the person for the address, so once the thumbnail and everything is done, I'm gonna get that going. But this is the kind of shit I love, being able to push it to the max and then advertise for people. Hey Sega, you could have had it, right? You could have fucking had it, but you fucked it up. But that's Sega for ya. At least they're not Konami, right? So that's about it. Taking some medicine for the migraine, you know, it's gonna pass off. It didn't really scrap out the day because it's my fucking birthday and I just roll like that. I got a migraine, so the fuck what? I'll still come on camera, talk to people, go around, remain cheerful, and shout out to people. So I'm kind of done. What can I tell you? Okay, if I sell a few, what the? I'm receiving some Instagram message. You people from Instagram, big shout out to you guys as well. Art by Maz, epicness. So yeah, if I manage to do sell a couple of these old PS3 games, okay? And maybe one or two from PS4, because there's some I finished, like Ground Zero. If I ever get Phantom Pain, if I ever give that much of a fuck, um, I can get rid of Ground Zero and other games like that to get a PSN card and start Yakuza 5. But at the same time, there are other fighting Steam games that I got that I could just get to it if I want to get the hype going. As for personal project, I am doing a couple of rebalancing when it comes to the comic. And this is just a kind of punch to my face. I'm going to bring that up as some of the next tip, but I'll be recording that as well. So, it's stalling? Somewhat stalling. Somewhat. And it's not trying to be a perfectionist, it's something that actually, wow, genuinely I'm like, how did I not see that before? So, this is going to be, we're going to see where that goes, and I don't know, there's just a lot of art learning that's going on while trying to get everything done. So it's fascinating because, again, if I spent a lot of time just trying to learn and be like narrow-minded on a study method or a specific study method, I would have never caught all of that. So that's why the whole balancing, again, back and forth between studies and then projects. Oh, you learn stuff from project, study what you've learned from the project, then go back to study, confirm, then go back and forth, because it's tough. It's really tough. For me it is. And again, you know the mindset I'm trying to break away, right? Anyway, so big thanks to you all. Something I might do just for celebration time might be some Binding of Isaac streaming tomorrow night. Tomorrow, Friday 29th January. So that could be something. Like, I'm addicted to Binding of Isaac. My friends my friends know. They saw me every night, at least one game a night. Sometimes two if I'm salty from losing that first time. Fuck you, randomizer room. But we'll see. Who knows? I could do an all-night stream of Binding of Isaac and just have some fun, shoot the shit with people. All right. So if you don't have my Twitch address, it's at the bottom in the description. Live on Twitch. Let's say 6 p.m., 5 p.m. We'll try it out. All right. I'll do a reconfirm, or I'll reconfirm on Twitter. Sorry. Wow, I'm losing my words. I need the rest. All right. Gonna reconfirm on Twitter midday if the stream's really gonna happen. If it's gonna happen, boom, confirmation. See you on Twitch for some pain, some binding, and some Isaac, I guess. But I'm not gonna select Isaac. I'm taking my main character here, man. Alright, so I am done for now. You guys get to see another awkward transition because the camera position changed and now my equipment is right there. So you guys get to see me leave, just right there in the most awkward way. Thanks again for your support. Balance 2016, the Book of Balance. I want to make a Korra intro, just like Book of Balance. That show is great. If you haven't seen Legend of Korra, go see Avatar: The Last Airbender. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, go see Legend of Korra. And you can also check out the comic. The video game is not too crucial to the plot. Out. Rest.